That guy was a genius. He was a genius. He was even called genius. I remember early in the morning, I called him. And I said, for the next 14 days, I believe, 14 days, 2 weeks, don't go anywhere. Don't do any party. Don't do nothing. He said, Dad, you mean like even a small party? I said, you can't. Don't do it.
Hi family, welcome to another one. In Zimbabwe, Ginimbi was more than a socialite. He represented wealth, influence, and a flamboyant lifestyle that inspired many. Weeks before his passing, a message from Prophet Uebert Angel later became a point of reflection for many. At that time, it didn't trend, it didn't cause any noise, but after what happened to Ginimbi, people are now asking questions. This video is shared to revisit that moment, provide context, and allow viewers to reflect for themselves. If you value thoughtful discussions around faith, influence, and moments that shape history, you are in the right place.
You know, it was one of these big people, one of my sons who passed on way back, a few years back. You know, he had an accident somewhere. You all know him. He would come to church, he would go somewhere else and all that. But of course, he called me his father, so he's my son. Are you getting this? That guy was a genius. He was a genius. He was even called genius. I remember early in the morning, I called him. And I said, for the next 14 days, I believe, 14 days, 2 weeks, don't go anywhere. Don't do any party. Don't do nothing. He said, Dad, you mean like even a small party? I said, you can't. Don't do it. He says, what if the people come to my house? I said, look, I don't know. The vision I saw is you shouldn't go to any party. So it's only 14 days. So one of his guys called me and said, is it true that you told him? I said, yeah, I just told him. Just make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And when that happened, you know, it happened. And it happened. And things happened. And he didn't quite listen to that part. Because I also didn't really explain how he would die. I just said, you're going to die if you do it. And I didn't know anything about any accident. I just know what God had told me. And people who are very close to him can tell you that's a fact. Not like a fact in the sense of they knew it after. No, they knew it when I said you shouldn't go. But look at what he did. How he was a genius, although he was also called genius. With the amount of resources he had, he went into the rural area. I don't know how many kilometers, maybe 20-something. He realized the rural areas are just 20-something kilometers. Build a mansion there. Don't bother yourself. But some of us, the day we got 700,000, we were in the there, finishing all of it to buy one house. As we say in Africa. I'm telling you, like we finished the whole thing in the there. To the point that the moment we bought it, you walk away, you go like, hey, what did I just do? And the guy knew it. He was there. Versace, furniture, this, in a location outside down. Right now, your mentality is not for a businessman. You finish all your money on nonsense. Because you don't know you do bit. Inch towards your goal. Toward the place. You want to live in borrowed or broke? No problem. It's okay. Start in Dombosha. Move in. With the money you have. Now, if you spend all of that's why we say a house is a liability. It's not an asset. And the mentality we were given by white people who came to preach about what? Spirituality. Is the most you can have is a house. When you have a house. We are still trapped in it ourselves. We have a nice house. Then we see another house. We say, we leave this one. We go there. Your budget is stretched. But it's better now because we know just give us a few weeks or a few days, we'll recover. Now you won't recover, sir. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Because all you want to do is to show someone. No. Jesus said, I preach toward Jerusalem. I want to go where? Jerusalem. But I preach from here. Every city I'm ministering. You will be shocked in a few minutes. You'll be amazed at how Jesus did it. Matthew 21, verse number 1 to 5. He was a stickler to detail.